If you look at the credit rating agencies, they treat the developed country debt uh, very differently from the emerging market sovereign debt. For example, countries such as Japan, countries such as US, they have very high levels of public debt. And we have also seen public debt crisis in the developed countries. For example, if you look at Greece, Portugal, these countries have faced very serious repercussions. But despite that, I don't think the current level of debt build up, particularly in US, is being factored in totally. One thing, obviously, what has happened because of this, there has been elevated level of bond yields, which is impacting the financial market. Interestingly, while there is a strong negative correlation between bond yield and equity market performance, what is happening is that simultaneously bond yields are remaining elevated, but equity market in the developed countries are also performing well. I don't think this can continue for too long. One thing has to give: either the bond yields have to come down significantly, or the equity returns in the developed countries have to come down. Also, this is creating a problem of confidence because the kind of debt build-up which you are seeing in US really raises a possibility of eventual, if not default. The default is very unlikely because all these debt are denominated in dollar, and at least theoretically, the US can print as much dollar as they want. But this can result in very strong wealth erosion for a large proportion of the global population, including the central banks. So this can create a problem of confidence. So we have done pretty detailed work on this, and we have typically seen that until unless the war is extremely disruptive for a country, for example, what we saw in Second World War, or what perhaps we are seeing in Ukraine right now. Apart from that, generally, war doesn't impact either the economy very significantly, particularly if the country is not getting ravaged. So obviously, if the Afghanistan war or the Iraq war or the Iran war, those devastated those countries, obviously the cost was very high. But say, for example, the impact of US attacking Afghanistan or Iraq, or France attacking Mali, or India, the Pakistan war, which are typically short-lived. Neither on the economy nor on the market we see very significant impact. It obviously creates a geopolitical uncertainty which has negative implication for financial assets, particularly equities. But generally, these impacts are short-lived and market rebounds pretty quickly.